Real Oberlin stories, real Oberlin people.
We have a big story coming. Hey, this is Matthew with Oberlin Weekly. I am here with Jennifer Keathley at the beautiful classroom, the community classroom with Oberlin Kids. Yes. Tell me why today is so special.
So today is going to be the first day that some of the community members get to actually see what came out of a lot of hard work and planning over the past few years. And we're going to have some kids actually get to come and play in our community classroom. And the idea behind this space is just to have a place in the community where children and family can come and practice those social emotional skills, learn through play, and get to experience a preschool classroom before they go to school.
And this is here at Prospect School, or repurposed Prospect School through the Oberlin Recreation Department. But you have some partners in this too, right? Who's helping you along with this?
So we were really fortunate to get some funding from the Nord Family Foundation, Stocker Foundation, the AmFam Foundation. United Way is kind of our lead partner, along with Kendall, Northern Ohio. Oberlin Kids ourselves, we have about 30 different partner organizations that are all working together to make sure all kids in Oberlin enter kindergarten healthy and ready to learn.
So for those who don't know, tell me a little bit about what Oberlin Kids is and what it provides.
So Oberlin Kids is just a kindergarten readiness program serving any child who lives or will be attending in the Oberlin City School District. And our program is for all kids birth to 5. There is no need-based requirements. There's no income restrictions. Our goal is really to have every single child in Oberlin enrolled in our program. We offer free online developmental and social emotional screenings that I look over and look at the results and then work with the families. If there's no concerns, great. If there are concerns, then I can help families find those appropriate resources and help with case management. And 100% of our services are all free.
Wow, I could see a lot of situations where that would be greatly helpful, especially people working so busy. They could use some help with developmental skills, maybe guide them in the right direction. So that's really cool. So we expect a lot of people here today, right?
Yeah, we're expecting several families to come, and some of our donors are coming to help us celebrate and get a good look at this. And so I'm really excited to see how kids use the space. So you can see some things aren't finished, but it is a community classroom. So I want to have kids make pictures to hang up on the walls and, have information from different organizations hung up as resources for families. So it'll be a continual work in progress.
That's awesome. I'm going to stick around so I can catch the action. And it was great talking to you, Jennifer, and I appreciated everything you're doing here.
Thank you.
Well, Oberlin Business Partnership is proud to partner with Oberlin Kids to support them in their mission to ensure all children in the Oberlin School District enter kindergarten healthy and ready to learn by nurturing children, supporting parents, and connecting communities.
So some people have asked me, why is OBP a collaborative for Oberlin Kids? And we are because Oberlin Kids are our future. So they're going to be the future entrepreneurs and business owners and employees. And we'd love for them to have a really great first start in school. And I think that's what Oberlin Kids does. So, that's why we're here. That's why we support them. And that's why opening this community classroom is such a great deal.
Thanks, Janet. And on behalf of United Way of Greater Lorain County, we're just so pleased that this is coming to fruition. It's been a vision of Jen's for many years. We're all about collaboration, and we know that we can achieve more when we work together than we can when we work independently, and this is a great example of that. United Way is committed to the ongoing, sustainable backbone support for Oberlin Kids to do all the great work that they are doing in Oberlin. This is a great example of how that collaboration can multiply. Other funders have actually paid for this space. The Stocker Foundation and the Nord Family Foundation have covered the entire room, on top of the sustainable support from United Way for the collaborative work. We also got an additional grant from American Family Insurance to help with books at today's event and to keep the classroom supplied with supplies as it gets a lot of use and we know we need new things. So we have a bank of funds to continue to add to the classroom into the future. So thanks to all of those funders. Also, thank you to the City of Oberlin. This is their space. They're collaborating with us to open this to the public, and we couldn't do this without them. So I'd like to introduce Jen to say a few words just about the space and how it'll be used. And a special thank you to Jen. I mentioned this being her vision. This doesn't happen without Jen. So thanks, Jen.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm Jen Keathley. I'm the director of Oberlin Kids, and like Ryan said, this has been a dream for years. And it's taken a lot of grant writing and collaboration to make it happen. We started with this because families were saying we need places to go, especially when it's too hot or too cold or rainy. There aren't a lot of places in Oberlin to go to, and so we started planning this and coming up with this dream, and I'm really excited for everybody to see it, and most excited to see how children use it. And Oberlin Kids believes that children learn best through play, and that is what this room is going to accomplish. It is a fun learning environment that is also going to give children and families the opportunity to experience a preschool classroom, regardless of what their situation looks like at home. So we're looking forward to opening this to the public after the first of the year, and so follow OberlinKids.org and our social media for more information about the exciting things to come.
All right, thanks, Jen. Let's cut this thing. Get some kids in there.
Am I really cutting?
All right, let's pose. We'll pose and smile, and then we'll cut. All right, go for it.
We all good?
All right, so let's bring our kids down here if they're done with reading group, and we'll get started.
Hey, this is Matthew with Oberlin Weekly. I have the privilege to talk with Ryan Aroney from the United Way of Greater Lorain County. And today is a special day because you guys are sponsors and partners and collaborators with Oberlin Kids opening this special room. What does this mean to you today?
This is really special, like you said. All the work that we do at United Way is I'm passionate about. I grew up here in Lorain County. The mission is really aligned with my values and my personal life. But I grew up in Oberlin, so anything we do in Oberlin is maybe a little extra special. And particularly in this building. This is the old Prospect Elementary School. I went to elementary school. The memories flood back when I walk in here of all the teachers I had and friends who I'm still friends with to this day. And to open up a space here to my community, for them to be able to use it for free, to help kids grow and advance. I don't know that there's a better feeling than that. It really makes me feel good, and especially around the holidays, everything's maybe a little heightened, and it's a really good day. I feel really good.
Thank you, Ryan. And, this is just one small project that you and your team has going on. Give us an idea of all the things, or if you can, summarize all the things that you're involved in the Lorain County.
There's a lot, and it's one of the reasons I love this job. Generally speaking, we focus on 3 areas: health, education, and financial stability. And within education, there's 2 components: kindergarten readiness and middle school success. We're all over the county. Generally, we're in Lorain, Elyria, and Oberlin for our education work. We also partner with Midview and Firelands and Clearview school districts. And then financial stability is countywide, and we particularly focus on low-income working families. And that's kind of a group that, they call them the working poor, folks who are hardworking, living paycheck to paycheck, as my experience growing up. And that's special to me, too. We want to help people who are working get a boost when they need it to remain financially stable. And then our health work is preventing chronic disease, trying to get people access to fresh fruits and vegetables, to exercise opportunities. One of the things that we do amongst many that I'm really proud of is an initiative called United We Sweat, and we provide free fitness classes throughout Lorain County. And we partner in places like this, community centers, to break down 2 barriers. There's one barrier to people exercising is cost, the cost of a membership, and so that's why the classes are free. And then the other barrier is access. They don't live near a center, they don't have transportation to get to a center, so we do outreach into the community to bring those classes to people. And that's something that we constantly do. There's a website, unitedwesweat.org, with a calendar of all the free fitness opportunities, and that's probably one of my favorite things that we do.
Excellent. If someone were to want more information or get involved even, is there a website or a phone number that they could contact?
Absolutely. The United Way's website is uwloraincounty.org. You can always call us 440-277-6530. People can get involved in a lot of ways. I think people think of donating when they think of United Way. That helps. It fuels the work that we do. Volunteering is just as important. We have scheduled volunteer opportunities, and we have drop-in volunteer opportunities as well. And advocacy is a bigger piece of what we do now than it ever has been in terms of public policy and driving change through policy change. And so there's opportunities for folks to align with us as advocates as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ryan. Awesome to be here. It was an excellent day. A lot of kids in there looking happy, and I'm sure we get great use throughout the future. So,
I hope so.
Pleasure. Thank you.